Hi friends, Dr. Nancy Trimbley here, putting the power and knowledge of your health back in your hands. What abdominal exercise not to do when you have a lower back problem? There's actually two of them. And one of them, and maybe both of them, are things that you've been told to definitely do. All right, so the first one is don't do traditional sit-ups. So by that, I mean your knees are bent, your hands are behind your head, and then you pull at your neck and you grip your belly and you come up and go down, come up and go down. Let's not do that. Let's be smarter. Here's the second one not to do. Leg lifts. Don't do leg lifts. Now, if you're an elite athlete and you know how to isolate specific muscles so that you don't recruit other unnecessary muscles into that exercise, have at it. But if you're a regular person, don't do those two exercises. And this is why. When you repeatedly work doing sit-ups in the traditional way, the only muscle that you work is the rectus abdominis. That's the one that goes vertically. It's in two pieces. If you overdo that, not only could you cause contracture here, but also you could create irritation and trigger points in that muscle. Those trigger points can refer pain to your back, to your groin, to your chest, and then you have another whole layer of problems to deal with. So let's not even do that. With the leg lifts, those are going to work more your hip flexor muscles. Now, like I said, if you're an elite athlete and you know exactly what you're doing and you know how to use leg lifts properly to strengthen your abdomen, go for it. But for most of us, if you do leg lifts enough, all you're doing is strengthening and contracting the hip flexor muscles on either side. And what that will do, again, cause trigger points in the muscle that will refer pain to the back. Let's not do that. So I'm going to show you one exercise to do that will not only create a stronger core, but when done properly, like I show you, will flatten your stomach. With those traditional sit-ups, that actually, if you do enough of them, it causes your abdominal muscles to bulge out and it looks like you have a beer belly. Nobody wants that. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to work this transverse abdominis. The transverse abdominis starts in your back, wraps around to the front crossways. And because it starts in your back, when you strengthen it, it gives you an internal back support. This muscle is very small and very thin. It's not thick like the rectus abdominis that runs here. It's very thin. So the amount of exercise you're going to do with this is going to start off with very low reps. And I mean maybe one or two. That's how little you're going to do. But done consistently through time, this will strengthen your back and flatten your belly and make you look just all around better looking. So you're going to lay on your back with your legs up in the air, like so. You'll put your hands behind your head, and now you're gonna think and imagine pulling your belly button towards your spine. Pull your belly button towards your spine, and you're gonna lift, pointing your nose at the ceiling, and you're gonna lift up and then just little pulses. All the while imagining your belly button pressing towards your spine. And notice how I was doing just little pulses. With your belly button contracted towards your spine, you engage that transverse abdominis. That's what's going to strengthen your core and strengthen your back. Be well. Bye for now.